The most overused phrase in recruitment copy of the last 5 years, the war for talent. But yet here we are in 2019 and that battle still rages on. Right now, here in the UK, unemployment stands at 3.8%. And here in the Southwest, that drops again to 2.9%. Incredible, right? Great news for the economy. People in jobs, that's what we want. But what about the businesses that are trying to recruit awesome people? Because how many of those 2.9% do you think have the skills, experience, attitude and attributes to fit in with your company culture? Sorry to paint a bleak picture, guys, but recruitment in 2019 is tougher than it's been for years. And it's not about posting bullet-pointed job adverts with content that's been weed all over. I will get back to weeing all over things later. And it's not about putting company culture statements in branded posters all over the wall. And it definitely isn't about trying to offer the biggest salary banding on the market. Today, you don't pick top talent picks you. It's about sticking your head above the parapet to become an employer of choice and genuinely asking yourself, why would a candidate leave one of our competitors to come and work for us? Because that's what we're talking about, right, in this so-called war for talent, about trying to establish how you can present yourself as this employer of choice to incredible candidates, letting them see that the grass is greener with you. Because the stats are showing us they're not just sat at home waiting for your call. They're out there. They're working for your competitors, and they probably don't know that you exist. So what can we do about it? First, we've got to accept and embrace the changing workplace. Remote working and flexible working options are nigh on essential in most industries for scoring top talent. And they're a really strategic way to load your team with talent that you might not need or even could afford on a full-time permanent basis. Remote workers, carers, parents, side hustlers, freelancers, they're all really smart and modern ways to load your team with incredible global talent. Next, we've got to think about the changing workforce, millennials, and the newest workforce on the block, Gen Z. What are you doing to attract those demographics into your business? A demographic driven by work-life balance, sustainable living, and a need for purpose, not motivated by money, status, or material possessions. What are you doing to attract them into your business right now? Because without them, your workforce planning just isn't future-proof. Job adverts. If I see one more bullet-pointed list of demands disguised as responsibilities, I might just scream. Can we make a collective agreement here tonight that we will not copy and paste job descriptions and call them adverts? In fact, I don't think anyone here in this room tonight actually does it, but I think you will agree that it's crappy, it's not engaging, and it sucks. It really is about as engaging as watching paint dry. And the reality is, if your content sucks, it does not matter where you post it. Your candidate engagement levels are going to remain on par with the nation's interest in Brexit small talk. Oh, we'll get to it. Weeing all over your content. I told you I'd get back over to it. If you say we more than 5 times in any one advert, consider it weed all over. The copy's got to be candidate-centric, otherwise it's just not going to engage. And if you take one thing away from this talk tonight, let it be that. We've got to embrace the digital landscape. I mean, I hope you'll agree that long gone are the days of putting a job advert in the paper. And if that still forms a part of your recruitment strategy, I have 2 words for you. Stop it. We need to embrace the careers pages on our website, create and curate engaging content on social media platforms to allow people that we're looking for to come to us, build online and offline communities. We need to test, measure and look at the results to build a future recruitment strategy. And I'd like to end the talk by talking about the future of recruitment. I'm not about to go off on a tangent about AI, because actually I think the future lies in the complete opposite. I think the future of recruitment is in long-term relationship building, about building engaged pools of talent for years to come with a long-term vision and coming together when the timing is right. Building incredible networks and understanding that the path to building incredible teams isn't linear and it's not done without planning, strategy and networks. And did you notice my theme? Human. What can we do to make our recruitment more human? Because I think that that's what will make all of the difference. And if you're not doing that, That's why your recruitment isn't working.